In this video, we are going to be talking about procrastination and if it's really what's holding you back as a network marketer. If you are new here, feel free to subscribe to my channel for more exciting content about automation for network marketers. Hi, my name is Simona Brath McNally and I help network marketers get to 10K a month by increasing their conversion rates through personalized sales funnels so they can achieve results faster even without previous experience with systems and automations. Recently, a dear network marketer friend of mine said, I need to stop procrastinating. Now, if someone else would say this to me, I might believe this, but this particular friend of mine, Steve, is the most active network marketer I know, and he's also a fellow leader builder. Now, you might be asking yourself, what is a leader builder? Leader builders are members of our community who follow our trainings and create automation within their network marketing business. So basically what happened is that Steve is already a person who's contacting 70 to 100 people a day with his cold messages. He runs a show on his social media. He's posting daily. He's actively building his team. But when it comes to working on strategic projects that will get his business to that next level, he starts procrastinating all of a sudden. So it made me ask myself a question. Why does this person like Steve procrastinate? And before we get into this, let's talk about firstly, what procrastination is. It's basically the action of delaying or postponing something. It's caused mainly by fear, and it can be a fear of literally anything. A fear of a failure, a fear of success, a fear of not being good enough. It has many shapes and forms. And when we feel anxiety while we are being pushed to do things that are outside of our comfort zone, we try to avoid them at all costs. So let's get back to Steve. Steve already does most of his daily work on autopilot, and he decided to step out of his comfort zone and grow his business with automation. But whatever he does, he keeps putting these tasks on hold. Now, it's important to understand that procrastination doesn't happen just like that. It's basically a byproduct. It's a habit that you can get rid of, right? So how do we get rid of this habit? And the short answer is the same way that you get rid of any other habit. Let me tell you a story. When I was 18 years old, I started smoking. I felt like, I would be cool if I became a smoker. I know, smoking nowadays isn't considered to be so cool, quite the opposite. But back in the early 2000s, most of my friends were smokers. And I wanted to be part of the cool gang. And as crazy as it sounds, I used to be a responsible teenager. So before I decided about this change, I made a promise to myself that once I turned 30, I would actually stop smoking. Now the years are passing by, and when I turned 30, I remembered this promise to myself. And the night before my 30th birthday, I actually read the book from Alan Carr's The Easy Way to Stop Smoking. And the next day, I finished reading this book, I smoked my last cigarette, and I stopped. Just like that. My friends were asking, while we were out, if I wanted a cigarette. I had said I didn't because I didn't smoke anymore. And since throughout these years, it was 12 years, throughout these 12 years, I become quite a heavy smoker. I was going through 3 packets of cigarettes a day. And my friends were looking at me funny first, but then they made their peace with this and they moved on. They stopped asking me, thankfully. So it would have been all great if I had believed that I didn't want to smoke anymore. I felt like not smoking was a better choice for me, but I wasn't really being a non-smoker. I was missing my old habits and I was craving a cigarette every single day. So on one day, I had a friend who was visiting me from far away, and we were out and she offered me a casual cigarette while we were out. And then I just accepted it. After 8 months of not smoking, I kind of broke the promise to myself. Now, first I had 1 cigarette, then I had another one, and I said, it would be just for tonight, but next day I had another one. And then by day 3, I was buying my own packet. And I thought I'd enjoy this more at first, but by the 3rd day, I wasn't really thinking about it. The old habits just came back to me and I was just back, poof, smoking again. So there I am being a smoker, and to be honest, I was a little disappointed in myself. So I promised I would stop. So why is it so hard? And I did stop, but why could I have not lasted longer? You know, these were all the questions I was asking myself. Like, why can I not just do it? You see, smoking wasn't my problem, the same as the procrastination. It was just a result of a bad habit. And not only until later, when I realized that I didn't really enjoy smoking anymore. And not because of the habit itself, but because I have changed as a person. You see, I wasn't a smoker anymore. I was just someone who was smoking and didn't enjoy it. I started seeing myself as a non-smoker, and nothing else has changed really. I have changed. I became from a smoker, or from a person who was quitting smoking, to a non-smoker. And this shift in my identity has made me kick the habit of smoking after almost 13 years. And not only that, you know, thanks to this experience, I've been able to help Steve and others in our community too. Now, once Steve became a true leader builder, you know, and he shifted his identity from network marketer to a network marketer who automates, he also implemented daily habits that supported this shift that changed his business. So if you are in network marketing and you feel like you are procrastinating, you need to ask yourself the question, why am I procrastinating? Is it because I don't feel like doing the task on my list, or is it because I'm scared of something? Because if this is my calling that I choose for myself and I'm a true network marketing, then as a true network marketer, I love connecting with people and I love the products, and I'll do anything in my power to grow my business. So why would I procrastinate about doing something I actually want to do? It makes no sense, right? So this was the most important part. When you change your thoughts about who you are, you will act like that too. You will automatically get rid of these side effects like procrastination. Because you see, when I became a non-smoker, instead of someone who was quitting smoking, I shifted my way of looking at myself. A non-smoker doesn't need a cigarette in the first place, right? A network marketer connects with people, shares their business opportunity and the product with those who are open to receive it, and grows the business through processes and systems. Now, instead of a person who does network marketing and procrastinates about connecting with people, or procrastinates about optimizing their tools and systems, does it make sense? Do you see the difference between the two types of people? When you next time feel like procrastinating about a task, ask yourself a question. Are you a network marketer who is here to succeed, or someone who just does network marketing? Because it's not the same. Just like being a non-smoker or someone who is just wanting to quit smoking. Based on what we have described in this video, drop a comment below and let me know how you handle those tasks that make you want to procrastinate. And as a next step, feel free to check out our free resource. You can find the link below this video in the description. If you have enjoyed this video, hit the like button and be sure to subscribe so it serves other network marketers too. Thank you for watching this video, and remember, always be productive and not busy.